This conference will now be recorded.
Very good evening to everyone present for today's session of your Tally workshop. So last session when we had ended before I think on 25th Jan, right? So we had started off with the purchase vouchers along with the discussion of GST. So hope the first transaction is very much clear for all of you. So we had two entries to be put up in purchase vouchers. So in the last class, we had done with the first entry, and today we are going to go with the second entry. Okay. So I hope all of you have logged into your Tally Prime software. You have opened your books of accounts. If not, please do it so that we can start up together. Are all of you ready? Have logged in? If you're not, let me know. If you have, yes, you can send your responses in detail. Yes. Have you logged into your Tally softwares? Shall we start? Are you ready? Are you all ready? Yes. So we'll put up with the second entry now under purchase voucher. Right. So I hope all of you are in Gateway of Tally screen. So let me share the screen with you. Yes. So go to the vouchers and press F9 purchase voucher. Okay. So this was the second entry I was talking of under purchase voucher, that we have purchased 100 classmate notebooks at rupees 45 per number. For one book, 45 rupees is what is being priced or charged. And we have also made a purchase of 10 packets of Renault pens, and one packet costs around 70. And from whom we are making a purchase? From Swati Enterprises. Swati Enterprises is allowing us 3% discount. Fine. So I'll repeat again. We have made two purchases. One, we have made a purchase of classmate notebooks. One more, we have made a purchase of Renault pens. How many classmate notebooks? 100 books, and each book is priced at around 45 per book. And 10 packets of Renault pens, and each packet is priced at around 70 per packet, and from whom it has been purchased? Swati Enterprises. And Swati Enterprises has allowed us 3% discount. So now if we go to the Tally software purchase voucher, we don't find discount here. If you observe, we have supplier invoice number, we have the party account name, purchase ledger, name of the item, quantity, rate, amount. So here nowhere we see that discount column activated. So what we need to do is Okay, how do we activate here? I've given at the path. I've given the path here that you're going to use Alt K. Alt K is nothing but your company tab. There you're going to press F11, nothing but company features, and then under inventory you have used discount column and invoices. This is a traditional process. Otherwise, you can also do one more easier job. Okay, so I hope all of you are in your purchase voucher screen. If you're in purchase voucher, yes.
Ma'am, I'm not there in the purchase voucher screen. I'm actually trying to press FN F9, ma'am. I'm not getting it, ma'am.
You have to use it to you have to do it together. It is then only you get
Yeah,
a purchase voucher.
together only edited, ma'am.
You do one thing, otherwise, towards the right hand side of your screen, you have all the keys right there. So there you press F9 purchase voucher. That's all. Now here, towards the right, you have here, right, contra payment receipt journal, like
Yeah,
that.
ma'am.
See, you come back to gateway of tally, go press enter on vouchers, press F and
Yeah,
F9 together. Yeah, it should come actually.
okay, ma'am.
Otherwise, you also have one more option. You have press F10, other vouchers. There also you get purchase voucher. There also you can press it. That's all.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, thank
So
you.
how do we activate yes? How do we activate the discount column is you're going to press F11. Make sure you are in your purchase voucher, and from purchase voucher itself you have to use F11. So press F11. Okay, and when you press F11, okay, you have to come under inventory. Under inventory, you have last but one feature, use discount column in invoices. That should be activated as yes. See, which I've shown you here. From purchase voucher, first press F11, you get the company features screen, and there under inventory, you have use discount column in invoices.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I'm getting only two options under inventory: maintain inventory and instigate accounts with inventory.
So can you see above you have show more features and show all features? Make sure both are yes. Then you will get those features in detail.
Yes, ma'am, I got it. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, yes. I hope all of you have activated controlling. Yes. So now you can see that discount feature is being put up here. Okay. Now from whom we have made a purchase? Swati Enterprises, right? So what we are going to do is I'll be back to the Tally software. Supplier invoice number, as I told you, can give it as 002. Press enter. You come to the date. Press enter. You will come to the party account name. Now in the party account name, go to the create option above, and here type as Swati Enterprises. Under the group of sundry creditors. Okay. I hope this much if you have done. If you have done, press Ctrl A. And make sure cost centers are applicable should be no. Usually it will be no. In case if it is yes, make sure it is deactivated. Press Ctrl A. Receipt details, you need not fill it up again. I've just shown you for one voucher. If you want, you can fill up. Otherwise, you can just come to the next screen by using Control A. I'll repeat again. Receipt details I have explained you and I've shown you already. What are all the details? To come up in receipt details, I have given you a clarity. Okay, it is optional. If you want, you can fill up these details for every voucher. Otherwise, as of now, you can just skip this screen. Not a harm. Okay, and how do you do that? Skip in the sense you can go forward to the next screen by using Control A. So if you press Control A, you will shift on to the next screen. Again, the same thing. Party details. Press Control A again. You'll come to the main screen like this. And here, purchase ledger, press enter to select the purchase account. Okay, so space bar. Now, what are the items, stock items which have been purchased? One is the classmate notebooks, the other is the Renault pens. So, in the list of stock items, it is clearly visible. See, we had made the first purchase, right, of Dell computers. So, if you can clearly observe, see, it is showing, see, against the stock item, what is the current stock available? It is being put up there. In the same way now if you pass a purchase voucher, recording the purchase of classmate notebooks and Renault pens, so next purchase entry when we are going, it will show like this only what is the current stock available of that particular stock item. Okay, so now what you are going to do is you're going to select classmate notebooks, press enter, you come to the item allocation window. Okay, now in the item allocation window, go down, press spacebar. Now after purchasing 100 notebooks, where you're going to keep them, store them. So you're going to select as Jayanagar Godown or the Godown which you have created in your books. Press enter. Quantity, quantity is how many notebooks are being purchased? 100 notebooks. Yes, purchased 100 notebooks. And what is the rate per book which is being charged? 45 per number. So after you type 100 in the quantity column, you are going to come to the rate, and the rate here you're going to put up as 45. Once you type as 45, press enter. Numbers, press enter. Yes, slowly you have to come. Okay, don't go very fast. You come to the discount percentage column. I hope all of you are here. It should show 4,500 in the total amount column. I've not yet put up the discount. Yes, I hope all of you are getting 4,500 total amount column, right? So now, good. So now, what you're going to do is, see here, quantity purchased is 100, rate which is being charged is 45. Since we are purchasing on a bulk, that is 100 notebooks, not one or two notebooks, what does Swati Enterprises do? It will allow us 3% discount on the price. So now, without discount, the total amount comes up to 4,500. With the discount, just type as 3 because 3% is a discount. What is being allowed by Swati, what is being received by us. So just type 3 percentage. So just type 3 in the discount percentage column and press enter. This is how you get the discounted price 4,365. Press enter. Press enter. Now I hope all of you have come to the main screen. Now you must have little patience. Why? Because there is also one more purchase, Renault pens. Okay. So now what you're going to do is, I mean, before that, I hope all of you have got 4,365. Is anyone who has not got, who's unable to get? All of you have got? Good. Now, you're on the total amount called more 4,365, right? Right? So carefully observe, please. Now see, it is prompting here 4,365. Now what I'll do is, I'll press enter once. I'll press enter once. You'll step down. You're going to press enter only once. You're going to step down. Now, there is one more purchase as I've told you, Renault pens. So press the space bar, okay, and here select Renault pens. Again, you come to the item allocation window. Again, the same procedure. Select the go down, 10 packets at rupees. What is the pricing we have? Got 70 per packet. Okay, so now I come to the discount column. Now, without discount, the total price comes up to 700 rupees. Okay, now as I've told you, 3% discount is being given to us, received by us. So, what do? I will type 3 here and I will press enter. So, it comes up to 679. Okay, the total price comes up to 679. Press enter. Yes, so it should come like this, 5,044 as the total price. 4,365 plus 679, 5,044. Now, carefully observe, you have to press first enter. First enter. It'll again give you one more line. But my purchasing has been done and I'm not going to purchase any other stock item. So what you're going to do, you're going to press one more enter. So you have to cross that line is what I'm telling you. Okay. Now press the space bar and there you're going to give CGST. Again one enter, space bar, SGST. Like this. So total amount comes up to 5,650 rupees. Yes. All of you have got 5,650? Anyone who has not got? Good. Very
Ma'am,
good. Shall we or yes, yes, Rita.
ma'am, I didn't get the CGST and SGST amount.
I think you have to check in your case from the beginning of that. I told you the last class itself. Probably there is some issue in the initial stage. We'll do that in last 10 minutes, right?
Yeah,
Now you try to pass it. In case if it doesn't come, we will check it out.
okay, ma'am.
Yes, others have got 5,650 as total amount. So here I'll come to the total, press enter. Yes, 5,650. Yes. So you come to the bill wise details for Swati Enterprises, and here we can take up as own account. Enter. Yes. Being stationery items, purchased for cash, subject to GST at the rate of 12%, like this. So, yes, being stationery items purchased for cash, subject to GST at the rate of 12%. So, enter yes, accept yes. Yes, all of you are able to pass the entry. So now after intrastate supplies, we will go to the interstate purchase vouchers. Okay. So what is interstate purchase voucher? When we are making a purchase from the other states. Okay. So let me discuss that again. Already have discussed with you. Yes. So interstate inward supplies is nothing but as per your GST Act, it is when the location of the supplier and the place of supply are in different states. As I've told you, when I took the example of silk sarees, right? Or sarees when the supplier, I mean, when the person who's purchasing these sarees is situated within Bangalore in Karnataka, he's making a purchase of sarees from the other state. Let's say he wants Kanjipuram sarees, then he has to purchase from Tamil Nadu itself. So in that case, it becomes interstates. Why? Because the location of the supplier is Tamil Nadu. Place of supply, where it is being supplied, it is being supplied to Bangalore in Karnataka. So they are nothing but regarded as interstate inward supplies. And simple words, interstate supplies means supplying goods or services from one state border to another state. And in interstate transaction, a seller has to collect audible to all of you. My screen is visible and my voice is audible, right? Have any issues? Because it was again it had again start to record. Yeah, fine. So I was talking about the interstate supplies. That in the case of interstate, the taxpayer will be liable to pay the IGST that is collected by the central government, later on divided between the state government or governments. So we have a few transactions which have put up for the interstate inward supplies. Interstate, that was intrastate. This is interstate inward supply. So I've put up here two entries that purchased five Logitech printers at rupees 15,000 per number. From Prakash Traders, Chennai, with GST at the rate of 18%. So our company has made a purchase of five Logitech printers at 50,000 per number from Prakash Traders. Prakash Traders is in Chennai and it is subject to GST at the rate of 18%. Second is we have made a purchase of 10 Vivo mobiles from Shipra Telecom, Firozabad, okay, at 70,000 per number, subject to GST at 18%. Okay, so these two entries how we are going to put up. See, whenever you're passing the interstate supplies, you have to be careful at three stages. First stage, when you're creating the party ledger. Now, in the first case, we have Prakash Traders. In the second case, we have is the Shipra Telecom. So, for Prakash Traders, make sure you're going to change the state to Tamil Nadu. Don't read it as Karnataka itself. And in the second case also, Firozabad you can take up as Delhi because Firozabad, Ahmedabad are very common names of the cities. So you can just take up as Delhi for the second one. So whenever you're creating ledgers for Shipra Telecom and Prakash Traders, make sure you're going to change the state. Otherwise, it will again become interstate. And if you try to put up IGST, it will not be calculated. This is the first step. Second step is when it comes to the component of GST that is attracted. Okay, you have what is the component of GST here? It is IGST. Okay, we don't have CGST and the SGST. Okay, so these are the two things where you have to be very careful. Third, actually, now it is not practically prevalent. We used to also get a GST classification when we were selecting as we used to get a list of GST classifications in the earlier versions of Tally Prime, where we had to select the correct GST classification, and there it used to be for interstate was interstate purchase taxable. So that selection process is not there for you. So you have only two places where you have to be very careful. Fine, the rest of our falls in the same place. Nothing to worry. So we can just start up with these entries. Yes. So I come up to the purchase voucher again. So make sure all of you are in the purchase voucher. Yes, number three. Okay. Yes. Purchase voucher number three. So I'll give the invoice number as 003. Press enter. Yes. So party account. Now from whom it is being purchased? From Prakash Traders. So Prakash Traders is not existing in the list of ledgers. So what you have to do is you have to go with the create option, Prakash Traders. Under the group of creditors, make sure cost centers are known. And here I have come to the state. And as I've told, Prakash Traders belong to Chennai, so I have to change it to Tamil Nadu. I hope all of you have made these corrections. Yes. Now, Control A. This is as I've told you. You can just go to the next screen. Control A. Again, Control A. Yes. So purchase ledger. Select the purchase account. And now the space bar. Logitech printers. So now you can see, right? Classmate notebooks it is showing as 100. Dell computers 100. Now we step on to the Logitech printers. Press enter on Logitech printers. Moment you select Logitech printers, you go to the item allocation window and there space bar, go down. Okay, so quantity how many are being purchased? Around 5 at 15,000 per now. And no, there is no discount here. But 18% what I've given is GST, not discount. So Prakash Traders is not giving us discount, is not allowing any kind of a discount. So go down, general, go down, quantity, 5 numbers, rate is 15,000 per number. Press enter, enter. Now, now press 2 enters. The total line exists, you have to cross that line, and now you have to give your as IGST. So make sure you have to get a tax like this 13,000. Enter. All of you have got 88,500. The inclusive of your IGST. Yes. Take it as new reference. Name Prakash Traders. The due date is 6 days. Press enter. Enter. So being Logitech printers, purchased on credit at 18%. Being Logitech printers purchased on credit, subject to GST at the rate of 18%. Once you put up, press it. Yes, so still, any of you, I mean, Rida, are you still getting the issue for IGST also? For GST and
Yes,
GST?
ma'am. Ma'am, like when I press enter, I'm getting a warning saying tax amount does not match the value calculated as per the set tax rate, ma'am.
So again, if you press enter, what happens?
It gets saved, ma'am.
Even for IGST?
Yeah, ma'am.
No, we just check that page. Yes. What about the others? Have you got it? Others are able to get the IGST amount. We can proceed with the next entry. Yes. Now here, purchased 10 Vivo mobiles from Shipra Telecom, Firozabad at 70,000 per number at 18% GST. Second purchase, that 10 Vivo mobiles are being purchased from Shipra Telecom. So here, I'm back in the purchase voucher 004. Party account, go to the create option, Shipra Telecom, creditors, come straight to the state. State repeating up as Delhi. Control A, receipt details, Control A, party details, Control A, purchase ledger, purchase. And here, space bar, Vivo mobiles. So we come to the item allocation screen, go down. So select, you can also use the main location. Main location is also to go down. Quantity, how many purchasings have been made? 10 and 17,000 per number. So 10, so it should come up to 1,70,000. Enter. Now you're going to press two enters and now give IGST. So it should come up to 30,600. The total amount comes up to 2,600,000. 2,006,000. Enter. New reference. Shipra Telecom. 15 days. Day. One second. Yes, you can put up the narration and you can pass the entry. Accept, yes. Okay. So here we bring an end to the intra-state and interstate purchase vouchers. And after that, we have to pass, we have to go for purchase vouchers with debit note. I'll give you a 5 minutes break so we can just come back and rejoin the session. Yes, so I'll start the session again at 7:29. Okay. Yes. So the meanwhile, yes, Rita, in case if you're okay, if you need a break, it's fine. In case
Ma'am,
if you want to clear your doubt, you can do up now.
yeah, ma'am, I'll
Okay?
clear my doubt now, ma'am.
Yes, yes, yes. Now value of
Ma'am,
supply at CGST, SGST, and yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Yes. So we'll go to the what do you say, the second entry. Have you passed off the second entry, Rita?
Ma'am, yeah, I passed the entries, ma'am.
Okay. So you go to the gateway of tally. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Go to the daybook.
Yes, ma'am.
There you have all these. You have Swati
Yeah, ma'am.
Enterprises and all. Huh?
Yes,
Shriram
ma'am.
Traders, you don't have that.
Uh, I have that also, ma'am.
Okay. So you'll go to Swati Enterprises, press enter. You have
Yeah,
your
ma'am.
voucher. Okay. Now press enter. Invoice number is there. Date is there.
Yeah, ma'am.
Party account Swati Enterprises you have created.
Yeah, ma'am.
Then I've told you receipt details as of nothing to work on this. Control A. Yeah, party details, Rida. Make sure
Yeah,
state is
ma'am.
Karnataka, country is India there. Check once before you proceed. Place
Yes,
of
ma'am.
supply
Status
again is
Karnataka.
Karnataka.
Country is
Huh?
India. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. That is
Control.
there.
Okay, control A. Purchase ledger, purchase. Correct.
Yeah, ma'am.
And now pause. Press Alt G. Alt
All.
G. You get that go to option screen.
Yes, ma'am.
There. Go to Alter Master Rida.
Yes, ma'am.
Press enter on Alter Master. Go to ledger bar.
Yes, ma'am.
Go to purchase account. PU you type it will come. It will be highlighted.
Yes, ma'am.
Now check once. Purchase should have come under the group of purchase. Type of ledger not applicable. Cost center is no. Check all these fields in your screen.
Yes,
GST
ma'am.
applicable, applicable. Type of supply is goods.
Mm, mm, GST description. Yeah, ma'am. Everything is there, ma'am.
It's there.
Ma'am,
Ah,
yes, ma'am. Everything is there, ma'am.
sure.
Sure, ma'am.
Then accept yes.
GST rates. Ma'am, GST rate is as per company and group, ma'am.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay. They're asking effective date, ma'am.
Yeah, no, no, no. See here. Check. That's why I will check once again. See, HSN details as per the company group. Source of details not available. GST rate as per the company or group. Source of details not available.
Yeah, ma'am. GST rate I have changed it to as per company group, but when I click enter, they are asking effective date, ma'am.
First of April.
Okay.
So after you changed from that to this, as per the company group, it is asking the effective date.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So it is first of April.
Yeah, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. So everything else is
Yeah.
right, right? GST rate is zero. Type of supply is goods.
Okay, ma'am. GST rate. How can I change the GST rate, ma'am? For me, it is showing 18%.
Okay. How it came 18% here in the purchase ledger?
I don't know.
It should not come. This is where it is going wrong with that. No, no. This is where it is going wrong. I told that time with the initial classes that don't give the GST rate in the ledger creation window, especially the
Yeah,
purchase
ma'am.
ledger. What happens, right? Irrespective of the stock item rate, in the sense, say for example, if the notebooks is 12%, so which rate will tally take? 18% or 12%? So it has to take at the stock group level itself
Yeah,
or the
ma'am.
company group. So decision is pending. So lot of confusion can happen. So make sure don't give the rate here. That's why I've told you a couple of times. Now what you do is now as even as per the company group has been given here, Sisnet is coming as 18% there, GST rate
Yeah, ma'am. GST rate is 18%.
in purchase ledger.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Yes.
So what you go do is either you have to make the changes again, delete all the entries, and then you have to alter your purchase ledger. Otherwise, you will not get the alterations done. So what you do is the best job is Rida, press the escape key, come back to your voucher. I'll tell you what has to be done.
Yeah, ma'am.
Slowly press the escape key, come back to your purchase voucher.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, it
Now
came,
what
ma'am.
you do is, are you the purchase ledger only, right?
Yes, ma'am. I'm
Yeah.
there and this is, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so go to the create option there. In the list of ledgers, you have create option, right? Press enter on the create option,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
there you type as purchase two. Again, if you can purchase it not take, there is no duplication of entries in tally. Purchase two, under the group of purchase, type of ledger not applicable, cost center no, GST applicable. Don't touch anything here. Straight come to type of supply goods.
Ma'am,
Ah,
the GST rate and related details, there also GST rate, it is 18% off.
again the new ledger creation.
Yes, ma'am.
So I
It's
think
like
that then,
automatically there.
then I think probably would have made a mistake in the stock group creation window or something like that. It should not come here. So I think the mistake lies there. I thought here probably would have made, since you told me that it has that specified details here I've taken, then I have to make a lot of corrections in your case. That's why I know. Okay, leave it. We'll correct it later.
Yeah, ma'am. Yes.
The others? Yeah. So shall we move on to purchase voucher with a debit note? Yes. Now purchase voucher with a debit note. What is a debit note basically is, see, purchase voucher with debit note is nothing but we record the purchase, we make an entry for purchase, again we make another entry to record the returns. Okay. So here I've given you, see, the function key for a debit note is Alt F5. Alt F5 is the function key for a debit note. So now debit note is used to record all purchase returns. All kinds of purchase returns a debit note is usually made use of. Okay. Now, here I've given only the month and the date. Here I've not given intentionally because here in your case you'll be using the educational version. So even though you don't give the exact date also it's fine. But if you have the follow up of both the entries, that's why I've given you as 1st of August and 5th of August. Okay. So here I've given on 1st of August, company made a purchase of 15 Whirlpool washing machines at 35,000 per unit per number from Sharma Traders. He's from Karnataka itself, subject to 18% GST. We have made a purchase of 15 washing machines of Whirlpool brand at 35,000 per unit from Sharma Traders, which is subject to 18% GST. When? On 1st of August. 3-4 days time is taken for a thorough stock verification, so that there are no damages found, no issues are there, because we can't afford to sell the damaged piece to a customer, right? So the moment we make a purchase from the supplier, it is our responsibility, okay, to see that the stocks are not damaged. Okay, so on 1st of August, made a purchase. After 3-4 days time, on 5th of August, returned 5 Whirlpool washing machines out of 15 to Sharma Traders on account of damages against the purchases made. Okay, so here, yes. So now we can observe it on account of damages against the purchases. So since out of 15, we found out that 5 washing machines are damaged. Now we can't afford to sell damaged pieces to our customers, right? So here we are going to return 5 out of 15 back to Sharma Traders. Okay. So this complete entry we are going to put up. So it will involve actually two cases. One, pass the purchase, then record the debit note. So the first one is a normal case, how you pass the intrastate entries, right? In the same way, but of course this requires a furlong procedure because Whirlpool washing machines we haven't even created even the stock item also. Yes, we haven't created the stock item, okay, in case of Whirlpool washing machines. So we have to create it. So what we're going to do is we are going to first create the stock item as Whirlpool washing machines, and then we'll put up the purchase voucher followed by the debit. Fine. So yes, please come back to Gateway of Tally screen. Yes. Come back to Gateway of Tally screen. Right. So go to the create option, stock item. Here, Whirlpool washing machines. Now, does it fall under which group? Now we have a list of groups which is being put up here, right? Does it fall under any of the groups? Or there is a requirement of creating a stock group here? What would be the stock group if your answer is we have to create it? I've given you the stock item name now. So what is the stock group you're going to give for creating Whirlpool washing machines? You have to create it under the group of washing machines, and they come under the stock category of what? What would be the stock category you would choose for Whirlpool washing machines? Yes, I want the answer. Stock group, I've given already the answer for you. What about the stock category? Which is the stock category you would choose for Whirlpool washing machines? Yes, can I have the response? Yes, none of you want to respond. What is the category you would choose for Whirlpool? See here, I have to create the stock group first. So I'll go to the stock group. So So I'm in the stock group creation window. I'll create as washing machines. Under primary, should the quantities of the items be added? Yes. Here, you're going to give the specified details here in this case. And here you're going to give the HSN code. So what is the HSN code actually? Yes. Sakshi, is it correct? Electronic devices? Think again, think again. Yes. Think again. Because see how many stock categories we have created. In that, which could be the optimum one? You give it as 8450 as the HSN. Yes, 8450. Description washing machines. Specify details here. Taxable. It is subject to 18% rate. GST at the rate of 18%. Category is not electronic but it is home appliances. We can never use washing machine in an office. We can never use washing machine in a college. So it is completely a home appliance. Home appliances. Okay. Units numbers. Okay. GST applicable. That's it. So please complete the stock item creation for Whirlpool washing machines. Enter, accept this. So once we create the stock item, next come back to gateway of tally and go to vouchers. Go to already we are in purchase voucher, right? So the fifth voucher which we are passing now. Yes. So let's start 005 party account purchasing from whom? It is Sharma Traders. So create the ledger as Sharma Traders. Sundry creditors. So he's from Karnataka itself, so no need to make any changes. Control A. Receipt details, Control A. Party details, Control A. Yes. Purchase ledger, purchase. Okay. So here, space bar. Now select Whirlpool washing machines. Press enter. So again we go to the go down. Select the go down. So 15 washing machines that we purchased at 35,000 per. So Sharma Traders is not allowing any kind of a discount here. So press enter. It comes up to 5,25,000. Okay. Now you're going to press. I hope all of you have got the total amount as 5,25,000. Now you're going to press two enters, 1 and 2. And now you get CGST Again, one more entry will come up as SGST. So total amount should come up to 6,19,500. So 6,90,500 is the total amount payable to Sharma Traders for the purchase of 15 Whirlpool washing machines. This is the amount which we have to pay to Sharma Traders. Okay. Now see what happens once we put up the entry. I'll discuss. So press enter. EWay will know as a product enter. Press enter. Mark it up as new reference, considering the purchase as credit purchase. Sharma Traders. Due date 12 days. Let's enter. Being Whirlpool washing machines purchased on credit subject to 18% GST. Accept, yes. Enter. Now, post purchase, let's say 3-4 days after that, on 5th of August, still the payment is not being cleared to Sharma Traders. We make a return of 5 Whirlpool washing machines to Sharma Traders back, and account of which we have to go for a debit note. Okay, so that time I told you that the total amount payable to Sharma Traders is 6,90,500. For how many washing machines? 15 washing machines purchased. But now, out of 15, 5 are being returned back. So for which, now press Alt F5. Now when you are using Alt F5, it should be Alt Fn F5, all three keys together. Alt Fn and F5 together, you get a debit note. Suppose if you are not getting name of the item, in case if you are getting particulars, make sure you tell me right now. Don't tell it later. Your debit note should be party account, ledger account, name of the item. It should not show particulars. If it is showing particulars, let me know. You can unmute yourself and you can ask, solve your doubts. Okay? So now, to whom are we returning back? It is Sharma Traders. So what you're going to do is, in the list of ledgers, select Sharma Traders. Yes. So you get the same thing, like see whenever we are returning back the damaged stock, it is only done with the support of the original invoice. Okay. So that is how it will be tracked, and with which transporter we are sending it back. All those details will be put up here. Now our invoice number, even though if you don't give also it still works, not an issue. Why? Because we have given the party account. This is where we give the place. Even when we personally, when we're doing some returns of any dress, the first thing, the first question which is being asked by any shopkeeper, can I have the invoice which is being issued by me? That invoice number and the date of issue will be put up there. That invoice is the proof for purchase from that particular shop or the mall. So without the support of the invoice, there is no guarantee of any exchange or returns, nothing of such. So here is where we give the invoice number. It was 005. Even though if you don't give, if you don't remember, just fine. You can just press enter. Yes. So here you get the complete details of Sharma Fitness. So you can just press Control A. Yes. Now ledger account. See, you have to select purchase ledger. Why? There is a reason. Now, if you check out the current balance is how much? It is 6,19,500. This is the total amount to be payable to Sharma traders. Now, moment we mark the debit note, recording the return of 5 washing machines into 35,000 per number, that total amount will get subtracted from the total amount payable to Sharma traders along with this GST calculation, because we can't afford to pay, it'll be, unjustified that we have to pay GST on the damaged pieces. No. So select purchase ledger again, and here space bar, select Whirlpool washing machine. See, currently it is showing us how much? It is 15 numbers. Press enter. Again the space bar. Select the go down. So out of 15, how many are being returned back? It is 5. Rate will be generated automatically, not an issue. Yes, enter. Just keep on pressing enter. So total amount comes up to 1,75,000. Enter. Now you're going to press 2 enters. Now give it as CGST and press GST. Yes. Now can you see the amount as how much? 2,06,500. It is 2,06,500. So what happens is 6,99,500 minus 2,06,500. Only the remaining will be paid to Sharma traders. Press enter now. Yes. No. Enter. And one more thing, very important, I told you long back. One is to settle the pending bills against references use. Also, against reference will come into picture when any stock items are being returned back against the original invoice, against the original bill raised. Against reference will also come into picture when there's any return entry which is being put up against the purchases made or against the sales made. Okay, that time also it will ultimately come as against reference. So please don't change the method of adjustment here. Don't make any changes. You can just press enter. So here it will show you that 6,19,500 is the total amount that had to be paid to Sharma. Now it will change. So press enter, enter, enter. Yes. So being 5 numbers of Whirlpool washing machines returned back or sent back on account of damages. On account of damages seen, subject to 18% interest. Subject to GST deduction at the rate of 18%. Accept this. So accept, yes. So this is how you put up the entries or purchase vouchers of intrastate, interstate, and purchase vouchers with debit code. So we have completed in all the dimensions, intra, inter, and purchase vouchers with debit code. So next session we are going to start off with the sales vouchers. The same process: sales vouchers with sales vouchers intrastate, sales vouchers interstate, and sales vouchers with credit note. Okay. So any doubts you're having, anything you want to resolve, you can put up now. You can clarify your doubts in the last 5 minutes. Yes. Okay. Fine. I hope all of you are clear. Yes, Rida.
Ma'am, can you solve the question, ma'am?
Yes.
Ma'am, that GST thing, ma'am,
So
CGST and
now I
GST.
have one solution for you. I was about to address you. You only unmuted yourself. Rida, there is only one solution for you. What you can do is, it is a final solution. You'll have no issues. Of course, there is one sorry case. Thing is, now in your daybook you have all the four entries, right?
Yeah,
Right.
ma'am.
So you are going to delete all those entries. Why? Because in your tally, what happens, right? You can't, after you use a particular ledger or a master in the passing of the entries, you have to delete the entries first, and then you can alter the ledger. So in short, what I'm telling you is, see here, not an issue. You can pass it later on also. See, I'll show you one instance. You're going to the daybook. Let's say you want to delete that Sharma Traders, for example, I'm talking of. Press the space bar, okay, and then press Alt Delete. Like this, you're going to delete all the vouchers. Once you delete all the vouchers, then you do one thing. You're going to delete that purchase ledger which you created. Okay. So once you
Okay.
delete both, then when you rework it, everything will fall into a perfect place. Okay, so tomorrow when we start the session in the evening, you should have done that homework that much. Deleting all your entries, deleting all that, deleting that purchase ledger. And then I will make you check from the beginning from the stock category group and the item, and then the purchase ledger, and then you can, I'll guide you for one voucher, then you can do the rest. Would that be fine? Anyways, my recordings are already there with you, so it should not be an issue, I suppose.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay,
So I
ma'am.
mark the end of today's session. See you all tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you.